What's up, freaks? Alright. Alright, so I'm a human player taking place on Secret Valley. Just a typical War 3 arena match. My AKA, one of them is Bloodofblade on arena, and going up against TAtik. Now, I just got a new profile and I'm gonna probably work on it, and it's not Bloodofblade, so don't get used to me being on that account. However, I am gonna start off as doing human full-time. So if you haven't noticed me transitioning into human full-time, or if you're new and only seen human, well, I think this is my race, and it took me 12 years to find my race. Used to be Night Elf during Reign of Chaos days, and it ended up being human finally. I went through an undead stage for quite a long time until I realized undead is very weak 1 versus 1, or I'm just not good at it as I thought I was. But undead is one of my weaknesses as a human player, and so is orc when they train up Blade Master. But in this case, we have a Farseer, so I should be able to relatively fight him off pretty well. If it's a Blade Master, I tend to have a hard time. Blade Master just winding up where you are, stealing your creeps, killing all your militia. Whether it's the beginning of the game, the end of the game, it doesn't really matter. It tends to fuck me up. It looks like my base is blocked off pretty well. It doesn't look like a Blade Master can slip through, even if it was a Blade Master, but wolves can, if you haven't noticed. Wolves can slide in and out human buildings pretty easily. Scout farm up to the north. Not sure what I was expecting there. If I was expecting to see something or whatever. Opted to go after a green creep camp, the Murloc Nightcrawler creep camp, which is, I believe, a 311. So it's a green creep camp. Nice. Looks like my Archmage got rather stuck. Oh well. Should be enough right there.
Ready to work. Job's done.
And it is. Excellent. So now I can go off creeping. Too much fun.
Job
Sending
done.
a scout wolf.
Our forces are under attack.
So far, I don't notice that it is a Farseer, so I'm expecting a Blade Master, so I'm being very fucking critical on my, what I'm taking damage on. Nothing's actually going to half hit points, except for obviously the Water Elemental that's going to go down. Try to micro out as soon as possible, hopefully. And Farseer, probably close to level 2 at this point. Looking to take down this gold mine. Ogre. 5343. Should get level 2 on that Farseer, and should get level 2 on that Archmage. Going down here to probably pick up an item. Dust and Boots of Speed. Not knowing that I'm going up against a Farseer, which I should be scouting more. Typical noob Opex. Farseer getting a couple items, not very useful, but at least a little bit of hit points on them. Cruising around. Getting it halfway up on my tech. Or opponent going a little further on his tech. Good building placement for the most part for him. Going after my farm, and at this point, if I was around here or something, I'd be going after those grunts, try to take them down. But it looks like instead I'm opting to take down the red drake. Not going to lose anything here as long as I micro well and I'm against that Fountain of Health. Should be rather easy. Unless this Farseer goes in for a push right now, I think I'm okay. And even if he does, all my units are pretty high in... Oh, who's lost a footman? Caught that one. I must have been doing something at my base, probably building a farm right when that happened, or arcane vault, or trained up a footman, or probably a bunch of that stuff, thinking I was okay. Let's see what item we're going to get here. We got Rune Bracers, not going to be relatively good. Chain Lightning, you know. Might get a Tavern Hero for a push. No, he gets a Bestiary up and a Spirit Lodge, rather average stuff. Tauren Chieftain is second, so we might opt for that Chain Lightning Shockwave strategy that actually works out very well. I don't notice this going off. I might be going to get a Beastmaster. Just starting my tier 2 buildings, so I got 2 Arcane Sanctums getting sped built, and my Beastmaster. Farseer coming in. Gonna notice that there's a bunch of things that can be taken down. Just managed to get that up, but still gets taken down. My Peasant. Tauren Chieftain going up. Now I know I gotta attack the base. Going after my buildings, and it looks like it will be taken down. I'm not looking like I'm going to repair anything as of right now. Force that TP. So, looks like I took down a burrow. Now opting to back off a little bit. Cool Beast gonna get caught. Beastmaster gonna wrap around, and everything's golden, everything's gravy at this point. Gonna try to go after the Grunts to take down his unit count a little bit. Looks like he might be supply blocked at the moment. No, he has 28 over 40 with plenty of resources to gather up units. So that Chain Lightning goes off and that Shockwave goes off. Just like I said, that Chain Lightning strategy. Going after that Tauren Chieftain, trying to back him off. I'm going to lose a lot of units, footmen here. But that's okay, because scroll speed going off. And it looks like all my units are down. So, probably going to try to back off at this point. Managed to save 1 unit. And what else are we getting up? We're getting up sorceresses and priests. Still nothing out of the tier 2 for our orc buddy here. He has the resources. And it looks like he is now getting those units. Getting a little bit of healing done.
Job's done.
My units are finally coming out. Level 3 on the Archmage, level 1 on the Beastmaster. Versus 3-1 versus 3-1. So on Arena, I guess we would be considered the noobs of the bunch. So you can't really expect me to be like the most fantastic player out there right now. Especially that I'm just starting my solo life in Warcraft. I was doing 4 vs 4 RT since 2013 when I started getting back on the Warcraft scene. I didn't know anything about Arena until about 6-7 months ago. Maybe 8-9 months ago. But I didn't actually go on it until about 6 months ago. And I was like, oh shit, I'm only a 30-40% player on Arena. It wasn't my thing. Especially when you lost all the time. It's not as fun. But now that I'm training up, I'm trying to get better with my human, because I think that's going to be my solo race. Actually, it's going to be my overall race. Just because, I don't know, I do pretty well with human, and I really don't do well with any other race. Especially my Night Elf. My Night Elf is okay, but not as good as my human. Training up that Hawk. Trying to find out, I'm going to just go around and scout because I obviously don't see over there. Turn off Fog of War. So this is what I see right now. I'm just checking for expansions in the whole 9. Wand of Mana Stealing, not necessarily useful. I guess I do need the money since I don't have the expansion. I quickly sell it and get a scroll of healing. Which very well could be useful, especially against Lightning and Chainwave. chain wave. That's what I would call it. Chain lightning and shockwave. Notice that he's going after this creep camp, and it looks very ripe for the picking. Raider might go down here, focusing my Archmage pretty hard. I need to back him out a little bit. Even the Drake's going after my Archmage. Now going after my Sorceress. Archmage dancing around. I don't want to lose any units, especially my Sorceresses. I'm slowing down. I do have a potion of invulnerability, and I also have a scroll of TP. I know that he doesn't have stop, so I was able to go slip right around him because he did go wave, and he also has that aura. I managed to take down this over here. Scourge Bone Shine's being left behind. Grabbing it with my Archmage, and yeah, that was pretty slick of me to get that done. Still going after my Archmage. All I have to do is keep dancing around unless he's gonna chain lightning me and stuff of that nature. Getting level 4 on my Archmage. Just dancing around still. Can't dance around too much because obviously there is an army right here focusing. Not going after my units like he should be. Finally going after units, which he should have been doing this whole time. I got a level 3 Hawk now, or well, level 2 Hawk. Quill Beast still doing damage here. Gotta back off my units. Can't lose anything here. I've lost a few units, obviously. Now focusing down that Torn Chieftain. I don't really have a surround on him. He can back off, but he is focused pretty hard and ends up going down. Now that Grunt is in very bad position, and that should be able to go down unless the scroll speed is used. If you don't know anything about slow and how imbalanced that is, it does take about 60 seconds for slow to wear off on a unit, unless it's dispelled or a speed scroll goes on it. Either way, I mean, even if that speed scroll did go on it, that's only a few seconds, and then it goes back to being slowed. Going after this creep camp over here. Priest still managing to come out. It looks like militia, so I probably am going to go for an expansion attempt at this point. Still have a bunch of summoned units doing a lot of damage. Level 4, level 3, close to level 4 after this creep camp with the Beastmaster. Should be past that 3/4 mark. Beastmaster has that Rune Bracers, Boots of Speed. There's a lot of things that helps out that Beastmaster, always being up front. I got 2 potions of invulnerability. I got the lesser on my Beastmaster and the full on my Archmage. I have the Bone Chimes. That might be sold if I get to a shop. Orc now back out. Very far behind in terms of everything. Level 3, level 2 versus 4-3. I have much better items at this point, and he's looking for items or creep camps and notices that, hey, I took out all the good creep camps. There's only those red ones left, which is obviously the best items that are going to be dropped, the most experience, and that's what he's going to go for here. He might ensnare this Overlord and back out, but that's what I would do. No link going on his units. Okay, there we go. We got some link. After he's going after that red creep camp, I'm going after this red creep camp. And this should be it for all the camps. I'm the only one with so I am putting down that ring of protection to get that Jango of Endurance. Okay, I'm killing that fucking item. Jango of Endurance, a very good item on my units right now. What did our friend over here get? Claws? Claws +6 wouldn't have been it. He also got Jango, or Warsaw Battle Drums. And I got Jango of Endurance. Both really fantastic auras, if you're not familiar, but I think the War Drums doesn't really matter if you have a Kodo, so, you know, that might be sold and just get a Kodo. Or he'll say screw the Kodo, and we'll just do more raiders. Alright, now here comes an engagement. Hawk doing a little bit of damage. Trying to get in position here, gets the Spirit Link down. I'm stealing the Spirit Link with my Spellbreakers and doing a lot of damage. I'm backing off here a little bit and then going back. Always just trying to coerce him to fight this, because my unit count is a lot better than his. And so he just did that chain wave like I said he would do. But I do have a potion that was actually, I already used that potion earlier when he did this first shockwave. A lot of damage being dealt. I am saving units. It doesn't look like many of my units are going down at all. Especially that I just keep moving back and keep coercing him into this battle where he's constantly slowed. Beastmaster level 4, Archmage level 5, so it's level 3 water elementals are doing a shit ton of damage. A lot of it, I mean, even a disenchant isn't going to do much against that water elemental, still out in the field. Just destroying unit after unit. It doesn't look like he has any melee units left. I have level 2 or level 3 Kodo Beast out on the field. Level 5 on my Beastmaster, drops the good game. Probably should have rather opted to go with that Blade Master and Shadow Hunter combo, which is pretty standard against human, but you know, Chain Wave, that was a little bit of a risk. Not to mention the skill levels were a little off. I think I am a little better than this player. But yeah, it was a fun game to play, and it was my first win on Arena since I've been back. And you know, I just wanted to showcase that, and hope you guys enjoyed a little bit of the content. You know, slow is a little imba. If you want to leave that in the comment section below, you can. Human is imbalanced, especially versus Orc. You can say that all you want. No skill, just press stop, grab a couple healing potions, and no units will go down. A little bit of tiny little bit of micro, and should win against Orc. You can say that all if you want. It doesn't bother me at all, as long as I got the W. You know, obviously I can't do the strategy against Undead or Night Elf. Those would definitely counteract mass casters. But hope you guys enjoyed, and stay tuned for more content.